from the Fairchild Recreation Center in Burlington, North Carolina for a very special night of CWF Mid-Atlantic Wrestling. And no, it's not 1989, but there are two rings set aside one another here in Burlington for War Games, Randolph.
That's right, we've got the opening match in the ring, Gregory Vercetti and a familiar opponent to him, Rock and Roll Matty Dee, locked up in singles action. The fans appreciating it here in Burlington, North Carolina. Your official for the first match, Miss Katie Kincaid.
Matty Dee with Vercetti down in a side headlock. And I think tonight, Randolph, may be one of those nights that you talk about years from now, because you see how packed it is from one side of the building to another. There's, I dare guess, a good 500-600 fans here for many reasons, but none more prominent than War Games, in which one man will leave. Commissioner Cross puts his job on the line against Ty Dillinger. It's destiny versus dynasty, and only one can be commissioner following tonight.
That's right, but right now the singles action winding up. Vercetti off the ropes. He's able to see Matty Dee come and drives a knee to the face.
As you alluded to, these two have met many times in the past, most notably at a couple of New Year's Knockouts meetings, including a Tornado, Cybernetico, Crucifix, puts Vercetti's shoulders down for a two.
Vercetti under the ropes, back to his feet, catches the boot of Matty Dee, spins him around. Matty Dee ducks under, gets him back down to the canvas again.
Matty Dee with that snap, headlock. Vercetti's back on the canvas. Both men, tremendous technical wrestlers. Matty Dee, a little more of a high flyer like we saw just a couple weeks ago when he wrestled Joey Sylvia for the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight title. And what a match that was for Matty Dee, who could very well be Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion right here now. As preposterous as that may sound to some, but if not for Ty Dillinger, Matty Dee could have very well pulled the coup of a lifetime.
That's right, Matty Dee backed out of the corner. Reverses Vercetti into the corner. Vercetti, little tentative coming out, back on his back again. Matty Dee on the balls of his feet. Perpetual motion.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors takes the Italian superstar down. Gregory Vercetti looking to back up and be on the run from the fast and furious hands and feet of Rock and Roll Matty Dee.
Matty Dee's fired up. He's got the crowd behind him, and they're ready to see something big happen like usually happens. Look at this, drops him.
Sit down powerbomb, but Matty Dee out at two.
Gregory Vercetti well scouted these two men. Like we said, they know each other. And right now, Vercetti going straight to the face of Rock and Roll Matty Dee with a closed fist.
Hammering away on the skull of Matty Dee. And Gregory Vercetti, who has recently been in the line with Sheik Lumpkin as part of the Lumpkin Management Group, aligning himself with that deplorable human being. We're going to see the Sheik in action, at least verbally, later on here tonight. But right now, Gregory Vercetti can pick up a big win, not only for the Sheik, but for himself as well.
And right now, Vercetti putting the boots to the face and the head of Rock and Roll Matty Dee, lifts him back up, face first into the corner turnbuckle, applies a few more boots, now he's going to pull him out.
Matty Dee up, and no, not up and over. He caught it, catches Vercetti by the head. Matty Dee lands on the ring apron, springboard, somersault himself in to Vercetti with the cover, and near fall there.
Vercetti lucky to be able to get out of that one before the 3 count. Referee's hand coming down. Rock and Roll Matty Dee slams him, drops a quick elbow.
The lightning elbow of Rock and Roll Matty Dee, standing moonsault over onto the press. Vercetti once again a two.
Vercetti to his feet, he's begging off for Matty Dee now to let him get his breath, but I'm not sure Matty Dee's going to let that happen. Fans giving Vercetti a fit.
You can tell that every man already on this show knows what's at stake. Yes, it may just be an opening singles contest, but this DVD will probably be as widely viewed as any in the entire history of CWF Mid-Atlantic, with War Games later to come here tonight.
And Matty Dee is tenderizing the lower half of Vercetti with the boots. Vercetti catches the boot again, up and over. Matty Dee back on his feet.
Matty lands on his feet, but Vercetti very smartly completely aware of his whereabouts, catches Matty Dee coming in, and Vercetti goes for the Italian uppercut. Matty Dee blocks, backslide, but can't hold him down. Vercetti, boot right to the side of the face.
And Matty Dee is eating canvas. Face down right now. Referee Katie Kincaid checking to see if he can continue. Vercetti rolls him over, goes for a very authoritative cover, only able to get a 2.
There's 2.
Gregory Vercetti questioning the count. And boy, if this matchup is any indicator of what we are to see later tonight, Randolph, we could be in for one of the greatest shows CWF Mid-Atlantic has ever produced.
Well, you know, it is the first War Games in the Carolinas in over 15 years, and we are ready to put it up. The rings are ready. We got the cage setting over against the wall, and right now, Matty Dee is winding up Gregory Vercetti, and it didn't happen.
Matty Dee was looking to ascend to the top of Vercetti, had well scouted. Matty Dee knew what was coming, yanked the arm back down.
Matty Dee in a world of hurt right now. Gregory Vercetti, top of the situation.
Of course, for those fans that are viewing CWF Mid-Atlantic for the first time ever, we regularly run out of the Carolina Sports Arena. If you remember the old center stage, it is center stage with some fireworks because that's where the TV tapings occur 2 times a month in Burlington. Tonight, we're just across town at the Fairchild Recreation Center for a very special benefit for the Ark of Alamance. We are so happy to be here as Matty Dee is caught coming in by Vercetti, clothesline down on top of the knee.
Yeah, there's nothing like being able to donate a very large, meaningful amount of money to a charity that benefits all the great citizens here in Alamance County, North Carolina, here in the Piedmont area, for those of you a little unfamiliar with the area. And right now, Matty Dee, Gregory Vercetti, you know, they're not, neither one giving up. They're showing what they got. Matty Dee up and over, and these two are jockeying for position.
Matty Dee lands on his feet. Vercetti holds onto the ropes, though. Matty Dee ducks underneath the leg of Vercetti. Up, all the way on top of the shoulders. Can it be victory with the victory roll for Matty Dee? Yes, it can!
Rock and roll. Matty Dee wins the first one here at War Games tonight by pinfall over Gregory Vercetti.
You when Matty Dee won at War Games.
War Games is about to commence. But Matty Dee settled the first war of the night, and now I'm gonna make a noise.